Hey, this is Waylon from A Killer's Confession, and checking out how A Killer's Confession tours. The Hershey's with almonds, which are a must-have. Lighters, honey. As you can see here, I got a little bit of a raspy voice. Honey to soothe that. Coffee, Switch, Nintendo Switch chargers. Gotta have video games out here, guys. It's a long and lonesome road, and nothing seems to do it better than to have some Zelda or Mario with you. Always helps pass the time. But I do most of the driving. We do long hauls. We're not the type of van to stick around after a show. I mean, we'll play, and when everybody's gone, we're gone. There's no reason to sit in the parking lot. We'll let a lot of flying J's and pilots taking showers, but like this is where it all starts, and this is my seat right here. I'm actually sitting in my wife's right now, and I'm kind of confused. Yeah, I don't like it. On the long drives, when we got a 7-8 hour drive, a lot of the time we'll just listen to music. Julie and I have a special playlist that we listen to, and it varies from Cradle Filth, Pantera, Demi Borgir to Hall & Oates and Genesis. Cyndi Lauper. God. It's just long drives, and it's just like nothing's better than when you go from listening to Sepultura to hearing Simon Garfunkel. It's just like I'm a big fan of music all around, and just like what we listen to is like it depends, and then we'll be out here listening to our friends like Jelly Roll, Korn, and it just depends on the day. Like I've been on a huge Lionel Richie kick. Say you. Say me. Say it forever. Naturally. All right, we're going into the area. I am not sure what to expect back here. You might be shocked. This is where 5 smelly dudes lay on top of each other, and a lot of moaning going on back there. We have a privacy to separate us from this mess, but we want to invite you in to see what the AKC boys do live like, so welcome. All right, guys, the reason this is all decked out, we got the 45-inch TV, we got this. This was LeBron James's limo van when he went to Miami, and a friend of mine found it at a fleet market, and totally found this on a fleet lot. And I got this very reasonably price. I got it at $36,000. It's paid for. I own this. Buddy of mine found it, and when they were selling it, he said, "Yeah, this was LeBron's." And I'm like, whatever. Until I signed the actual title, and I seen his name, and I seen Akron, Ohio. And if you know who Killer's Confession is, you know we're from Cleveland. So King James Van stayed here, and he totally decked this thing out. I mean, it's really, we got the TV, got the Xbox One. All these chairs right here, these are massage chairs, heating, massage, and if you really look here, there's a lot of leg room. I'm only 5'10". Big man can sit here, and it really does. This back here lays down into a bed. For the guys to lay on. Right now we're watching Dewey Cox, because gotta have some movies. Walk hard, guys. But this is right here. We got Rick and Morty joining us. These were some fan gifts from a good friend of mine, Kyle Dustin Jenner. There's your shout out, bro, man. Thank you very much. I have been trying to let my wife, Julie, let me buy these for the last 1.5 years, and I have been told no. They're here now. Christmas is awesome. All right, now if you look right here, these are headphone chargers, and you can actually use these for Android devices as well, but these are actually meant for Beats headphones. Like you see these little spots right here, this is where you put your Beats on, and like you see where they cup up right there, you put your Beats on and charge them, your wireless Beats. There is so much going on with this van. We have a satellite on top, which I refuse to turn on because you never get signal out on the road. So it's like, I'm not going to get paid for that. But I mean, he really went all out when he did this. I'm going to connect my phone to this system, and this music-wise, This van has a better system than most clubs I play. And we'll just prove that right now. This is why we do not play this system. There's 220s in the back, in the very back subwoofers. I mean, speakers all over. And if one of the bandmates upsets me, they forget something and they want to go to sleep, and I've been driving for 8 hours, this is the only phone that's hooked to the system. Oh, the wake-up calls we have given people in the morning. Now, here's another little secret. This is also a separation from up front. You can see it comes up, down. You get two guys riding up in front. It's always two, always two. And gas seems to be a major problem with this band. And sometimes you get two guys up here and they just been doing nasty things to you all day. Well, just come up here and put your butt right here. Let them have it. Come back here. Perfect Dutch oven. Just let them have it. And then they're stuck there because they can't roll it down. You just hear them gagging and screaming. And this is the most hilarious thing. It's the small things, guys. When you're on the road, it's the little things that keep you entertained. And that is definitely one of them, because you'll hear them yelling at you for a week and you'll constantly laugh. Right here's the back of the van. You see we got all the pillows and blankets. Under here are the 220s that go. Right here, you can see the box right here. You kind of, it's all built in right here. You can't really get to it. You know, storage we have storage actually all through here, which we really don't use. I tell the guys, put your bags in the trailer, because I don't want to smell your stinking ass. I really don't. Tour clothes stink. Put this shit in here. We have a rack. Do not bring it in here. This is small quarters. It doesn't, but you know, at night when everybody's relaxed and ready to chill out, you see their pillows and stuff, we just come over here. This whole back lays down into a bed. And the amount of spooning that I have seen in this band is beyond amazing. Because for some reason I'm always stuck driving. Well, that may be because, you know, I own the insurance and they're less likely to die if I wreck it. Because if they wreck it, I'm damn sure gonna kill them. You know, this is our moneymaker. This is what gets us going. But you know, I see, you know, everybody just lay down, and the next thing I know, I got the Three Stooges laying here, and they're just spooning away. And then you got two guys laying up front, and they're catching flies, and it's just, you know. And we're sitting back there, and I'll open that. I actually was doing it this morning. My guitarist Mark was laying right here, and his mouth was wide open, and I was eating Halls because I got a sore throat. I'm twisting up the paper, and I was throwing them in his mouth while I was driving. So we do have some fun out here, but AKC is really just, you know, we're not partiers. A couple of guys have a couple of drinks every once in a while, but other than that, you know, we're out here to entertain you guys and be safe and get rest, and you know, just try to get there. And this is the best way to do it. This van has been good to me. It's been here since day one, and we have put 75,000 miles on it. We got it with 15,000 miles, and it now has 98,000 miles on it. So we've took this thing across the country. So if you see the blacked out van, you know it's us. All right, this is the Killer's Confession trailer. This single-handedly is the most important thing on tour, because you hear this question more than you do anything. Where are the trailer keys? Where are the van keys? I'm asked this question 15 times a day, but this is where we store all our equipment. We got some stuff in here because it wasn't a full night. Lights in here. Like I said, guys, we have a rack right here of where, you know, dirty clothes go. You know, shoes are here. Like you see, all their bags are here. It saves so much space. So guys, if you're traveling and you're in a band, get the shit out of the van, man. Put it in the trailer, man. Make room, man. Put it with your merch. Get that stuff out, because I promise you, it will nowhere near smell as bad. It won't. It will. Don't even smell it here, actually. Now, at the end of the night, you have to fill this thing up, and I promise you, this trailer's full. We have full screens on stage. We have it fully. Our show is completely animated with the drums and everything. But I got to give credit where credit's due. JP Cross, our bass player, played Tetris his entire life. And he can sit there, and we have a system down now. We know where everything goes. It has its own spot, and he gets it in there. We can get this thing unloaded and loaded in 15 minutes. And that's merch and everything. And these guys have it down to a science, but that's what they're here for. You know, we don't run with crew. We just run with the band. You know, like a lot of people, I have been in a bus, and I could get a bus now. I could tour in a bus right now if I want to, but I'm not doing that because I own this, and I get to come home with money. And my guys get to come home with money, and that's the real pleasure of owning this stuff for myself. It's like I've had the pleasure, and I've had the tour buses and the bunks and the expenses and the bus drivers and the $2,000 gas fill up that just, no, we're not doing that. This is, you know, the way I'm gonna do things. You know, my wife yells at me all the time. She's like, when are we gonna get a bus, honey? Can I call and get us a bus this tour? Nope. We're gonna run this thing till the wheels fall off, and then I'm gonna put it on eBay. This is Waylon again. Thank you guys for stopping in and checking out how A Killer's Confession tours right here. You can check out our new album, The Indifference of Good Men. Go to Spotify, follow Killer's Confession on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you know, all your social media stuff. The stuff that pretty much takes up all your day. The reason you're here on YouTube. So guys, thank you so much for checking our shit out. See you later, man.